Hi, this is Just Saying, and I just finished. This is a blog, a people's blog, and it's regarding News Now. What I saw on News Now, he did a good, nice little coverage, I guess, coverage of different people, asking different people what did they think about the march, and really great people like Trayvon Martin's mother, Michael Brown's mother. They're hanging on in there, fighting for, in the way that most people say that everybody should fight, is with the laws. But to me, they should start with the Constitution. You're always gonna bump your head. You know, we need to redo the Constitution. That's a big asking a lot, isn't it? Another, I forgot the name of the hip hop artist. He's a rapper. I don't think, it's not D Nice or somebody. He said something very interesting. He said that there were airplanes over them constantly to the point where you can't even hear the speakers. I'm glad that, and see, he's a rapper. That's his gift, to give the message. That's a gift. People don't realize that is a gift. And he just let us know of something very important that the other media were not going to let us know. They're not going to report that they had airplanes all over. And they dare to really drop a bomb because that would kill their families. They're not ready for that yet. But it scares them. Just the thought of black people, all the things that black people have been through. And there were Indians that have been really dogged out because this is their land. And they just took everything from them and put them on plantations. You got here in California, everything you see is Mexican. All the names are Mexican, but it is not theirs. And they have to get permission and green cards just to come here and live. All of those things are not justice. That's some crap that need to be changed and need to be focused on. And how I guess that they need to contact their local people and fight. You know what? That never worked out. I can see how a lot of people can say never say hate. But I have this answer. There's a time for everything. My mouth is so dry. I had the flu, so there's a time for everything. So there's a time for the love. But then there comes a time, you hit me, boom, and hit you back. It's just without even thinking. Because you know what inspires me is Haiti. Although Haiti has a lot, they're poor and all that, maybe that's not everything. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something held it down, some spirit, because spirit is true. And that Indian can tell you that. You know why? Because that Indian didn't leave their religion. They didn't leave their religion. We did. We alienated our religion and our powers, our real powers, and we knew how to use them. Because when those French people got off of that boat, they died. And so did the black people that were with them. Yeah. They died. I was dropped dead. You don't have to really have any guns with the power that you have. And one of the powers is togetherness. And when we gather like that, that really lets them know that, ooh, if these people ever uprised for shooting Trayvon Martin and the man still running around, still doing things that, you know, and putting himself on tweet with them, and just, I really have to hand clap his mother because, and Michael Brown's too, because they were mistreated by the president. I saw that. and his like down sound, and his very, like the blacks that look down on poorer blacks. He really didn't do that any justice. He probably should have just shut up and just not said anything. I have it on tape. Y'all know that. I'm just saying, got it on tape. And I will put it up in your face. But I don't think anybody really, really cares. A lot of people have lost a lot of respect for him anyway. That was not a place for him. He doesn't stand for any of that. And he didn't put his foot out for any of us while he was in office. They got this, so, they're going to add the prisoner, 6,000 prisoners. They're going to add them to his legacy. But 6,000? Do you know how many people they have in there that they should not have in there? It ain't 6,000. Why don't they just release all of them? Why did it have to be a number? Why did you have to barter people's lives? So it was it's news now. Maybe it hasn't come on in your place of where you live. I'm in California, Pacific time, so find out what time that comes on and check it out. News Now it's really bad. It's really good, and check it out. See for yourself. Listen to some of the people yourself instead of reading it. I like to listen to the person say. Some people wonder why I don't pursue people. I believe that my spirit gives me what I have to do, and then I do it. And that's what my purpose is. My purpose is not to follow you, but to develop and uprise myself. And by then, if I do that, then I can be in a position to help someone. So those that are very well off, and today, especially if you're black, if you are, hooray. Hopefully you're doing something for your community, because it is a planned attack to return the pain. And return the pain is not to spend in certain stores at a certain time. So you can see how much power you have. You can see, they're telling you can help yourself. You can help yourself. They're telling you all the time. That's what they really are scared of, that you really realize that you can help yourself. Start businesses of your own. I don't care if it's just saying, give me $1, give me a penny. I don't care what it is. Do something that you can for yourself, and it would be a lot of pain. That 1% would drop. And a lot of them are thieving each other. If you look at the show American Greed, I keep saying that on Just Saying, when I do these Just Saying webcams, because if you look at it, you'll see that black people aren't the only ones. It's one of the reasons why I look at it, because the mainstream media is always talking about black this, black that, this died, this, everything about children showing their bodies in the street, which should be against the law. That should be against the law, to show a dead child's body in the street. If this is 2015, you guys, during your first black president's term, showing children in the street deceased. That should be against the law. And anyway, getting back to the point, we're going to do Return the Pain. I'm going to very much, because I don't have that much to spend, but the little bit that I do have makes people millionaires. So I'm going to keep my little itty bitty bit, and then everybody else keep, and be at the table and begin to talk and get to know each other. Get to know who you are. Have conversations of history with your relatives and family. All of those things are really important to me. And they keep me going. I'm so hated with this Just Saying thing. I've had to cut all my relatives. I'm sorry, I'm not with your church, and I'm not with your Obama. That's just two things. Why? I don't think that I would ever do good. And if people saying that I'm doing this because I want to be some civil rights person, somebody said that, I don't know. You know, she got to be doing something. Just stupid stuff. But one reason why I would never be a candidate for that is because I am not doing your religions at all. I love Minister Farrakhan. They're the only religion that I would even turn to because it's older. It's not something that was just created like the Christians. Pauline Christian. That's all I have to say. Look her up. And the family that started the whole thing. Christian really came in with slavery. Actually, you need to really do some background check. Check it out. It's interesting. Be at the table to talk about those type of things and enjoy it. Get into arguments. So what? Arguments are healthy, but at least you are attacking it. Who you are. So we can begin to caress ourselves in love. Ourselves. We're not only talking about 700,000 men or a million men. We're not even talking about them. We're talking about everybody. And see, that really makes the enemy, the blue-eyed devil that killed Michael Brown, the blue-eyed devil that killed Trayvon Martin, even though he's mixed and all that kind of stuff, but he's a blue-eyed devil. They're still supporting him, the Ku Klux Klan. So all of those, everyone that was there, I mean, just skip it. Everyone that was there did a wonderful job, and I learned something from the 3 ladies that were there. Now, see, I wouldn't mind being in that, but each one of those ladies are religious, and I'm not. I'm very not. And the one that I really respect, and I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it, I'm saying it, is my Islam. I always wear my Islam ring. Always. Islam. If I were. I talk too much for Islam women. But I see those Islam women are talking, baby. So things have changed in the Nation of Islam. Because most women are very not heard. They're seen but not heard. And they have power, great power. But they work through their man. It's a long story. Most Americans would not understand that. They'd be like, you know, that's my man. But it's not that purpose. They're trying to work to uprise their man, to uplift him so that he could be king, God, Pharaoh. We came from royalty, y'all. Major royalty. And major attacks, and something with our kind nature, something with us got us caught. And Africa can be pretty cruel to one another, macheting people and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. You know, they could be pretty cruel. Some of the things that they do to their people. There's a man over here in Malibu. Biggest house. He overlooks everything. I even took a picture of it. I think I'm going to put it back up soon. But that man is dangerous. He is very dangerous. I saw where Portia from Housewives, that the African that she was fooling around with, that's him. And I was like, I know she let him go, because there's no way, I don't care how much money you got, if you don't know how to treat other people and treat people in your environment and you're kind and giving, if you're not getting me. And if I find out that you're anything other than that, because that man is killing people, he takes all those people's money and spending it in that house. So that the economy in Gwinney is real bad. And it shouldn't be. He's taking a lot from them. And every time I get on here, I'm going to say he did it, and he is. He's no damn good. He shouldn't be here, but money, where can't money go? United States, please. They're not going to throw him out. They need to throw him out. But they're not going to do that. That's who they need to take the green card from. Hurting people and killing people. I just think that there were a lot of races there. Palestinian, Indian, Black. Black Lives Matter still. It's sad to me to think that just because we're saying Black Lives Matter now, it's wrong. It's white lives. You weren't thinking about all of those live matters before someone said Black Lives Matter. What's up with that? Why argue? I learned why even argue. Just do what you got to do and be focused. And that's what everybody is focused right now. That's what those marches do. They focus everyone, and then we can all move on. It is all we're saying Black Lives Matter because it started with Black Lives Matter. That came from all of these shootings and no justice. Right on when you have a tape of something and you work it, and we need to never ever have an all-white jury. Not on cases that involve police. They've been having all-white juries. In 2015, we are still being murdered and killed. Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. Just saying, don't say nothing else but that. Cyprus. Okay? So that's it. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm going to get out and walk again. It's real hot here in California. I mean, that sun, it's almost like it's just setting on your head. And then you just can't walk 2 miles without getting really, really hot. But I'm going to walk today. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah. So take care and make sure that you do the kind of focus in on Black Lives Matter. Focus in on redistribute the pain. And focus on the tears of the mothers and what they're doing. They're encouraging me. I'm not religious. Anybody that would take me without the religion thing, I will be. I saw Abdullah. I'm hoping to beat her. I have some questions about some DNA work I'm doing for my family. I want to know everything about Lucinda. So I am doing that. I'm still on that. It's interesting because I want it on everything on tape. Yeah. So just take care and have a good day. Ashe.